Wikiland 85 here, and I'm going to be talking about Massachusetts, the spirit of revolution. Before there was a United States, there was Massachusetts, the heart of rebellion, the cradle of freedom, and the voice that first dared to whisper, "We will not be ruled." This is Massachusetts, the spirit of revolution. In November of 1620, the Mayflower landed at Plymouth Rock. Aboard were 102 passengers, pilgrims seeking faith, freedom, and a new beginning. They signed the Mayflower Compact, which was a simple agreement that all men were governed by common consent. It was democracy's first spark on American soil. The official state motto still carries that pioneer spirit. By the sword we seek peace, but peace only under liberty. With the help of the Wampanoag people, the settlers survived their first brutal winter, and together they held their first Thanksgiving in 1621. They shared food, peace, and gratitude that would echo through centuries. Imagine cobblestone Boston, candles flickering in tavern windows, and the rumble of the unrest. By the 1770s, Massachusetts burned with rebellion. In Boston's meeting halls, farmers, printers, and blacksmiths dared to imagine life without kings. When Parliament taxed their tea, they answered not with words, but with defiance, tossing 342 chests into the Boston harbor in the midnight chill. Imagine for a second, crates crashing into the dark waters as patriots in disguise shouting, "No taxation without representation." The Boston Tea Party happened on December 16th, 1773, and the Boston Tea Party Museum still floats today, where visitors can throw replica crates into the harbor just like the rebels once did. One lantern by land and two by sea, and Paul Revere's cry rode through the darkness, "The British are coming!" And by dawn, at Lexington and Concord, the first shots of the Revolution had been fired. The phrase, "shot heard round the world," came from poet Ralph Waldo Emerson, who was born in Boston, a tribute to the spark that began in Massachusetts and ignited the world. As the 19th century dawned, Massachusetts became the engine of America's progress. The mills of Lowell thundered with industry, and Boston became the intellectual capital of a growing nation. From Harvard to MIT, from Thoreau's Walden Pond to Emerson's Concord, the minds of the Massachusetts redefined what freedom meant, not just in politics, but in spirit. Few fun facts. In 1635, the first public school was the Boston Latin School. And in 1636, Harvard University was the first college in the colonies to be founded. And in 1897, the first American subway was in Boston. Today, Massachusetts blends past and present like nowhere else. In Boston, you can walk the Freedom Trail and then catch a Red Sox game just steps away. From the rocky shores of Cape Cod to the golden hills of the Berkshires, Massachusetts holds the soul of America, beauty, rebellion, and belief in progress. Boston is also home to the very first American lighthouse, built in 1716, and the first chocolate factory in the colonies. Revolution and chocolate? Who could ask for more? Massachusetts is not just a place. It is an idea that liberty must be defended, and that progress begins with imagination, and that one small voice, one midnight rider, can change the world forever. This is Massachusetts, the spirit of revolution, where freedom was born and the American dream first took its breath. A few interesting fun facts. The state flower is the Mayflower, which is named after the ship that brought the Pilgrims. And the state bird is the black-capped chickadee, which is a small, fearless, and resilient bird. And the state tree is the American elm, strong and rooted like its people. The state flag features a Native American holding a bow and arrow beneath a blue shield and white star, symbolizing peace under liberty. Massachusetts' legendary sports teams are Boston Red Sox, New England Patriots, Boston Celtics, and the Boston Bruins. As always, check back for more, like and subscribe. Thank you.